Welcome back, folks. Good morning. We're out here on the trap line, walking around checking on a couple of things. And I've got a remake I've got to do here in a little bit, and I'm going to take y'all along with me, and I'm going to show y'all the set. If you are a new trapper, you need to pick this up and learn it. It is lights out on your canine predators. Foxes and coyotes cannot stand it. They love this set. If you're a new trapper, you need to pick it up and you need to learn it. But before we get into the remake, I'm going to take y'all back a couple of 3 weeks of the season here, show y'all a few catches that we've got, a few things that we've done, and then we'll get into that remake, and I'll show y'all the set that you need to pick up if you're going to be trapping canine predators. Well, it's another morning on the traps. Had one of our cameras buzzing at us, and fog, couldn't really see, but we come on down here and checked it, and got Mr. Ricky caught with his hand in the cookie jar, and he is all sorts of tangled up. This set right here, I had Fox that was digging us out, so I backdoored it. I had two traps setting, and he got a front foot in both of them. So I'm going to turn the camera around and give y'all a little bit better look at him here, and then we'll get him taken care of. And it is so wet and muddy, I don't even know if I'm going to try a remake on this one. I may even pull and get ready to go hit another property. So not really sure what we're going to do with this one, but it's going to take a day or two of drying out before I could really get a remake done down here either way. But let's turn the camera around and let you get a better look at it. Yeah, you're just all manners of tangled up, ain't you? You know, I don't think you've been caught that long. I think about that camera. You might have only been here just a little bit, because you really not got that much tore up in the trap circle, or the catch circle. All right, well, we're going to get you taken care of. Well, it looks as if we have us a coyote over here. Looks like a small pup. I'll get the camera turned around. I had one. I'm right here. There's two sets, and there's a camera right here. He worked these two sets last night. Something's pulled my sheep's wool. I don't know if you, something pulled my sheep's wool on that one. But then he come up here and actually got him on camera. I think he dug this whole set up here out, what I was looking at. But this one back here, yeah, he's dug it out. That's more of a pup. You can see he dug that set out, but that one got him. That was a double trap set, because I'd had something that was digging it out. So I had a step down and then a flat set right behind it. So he's definitely got in one of them. I see you. Yeah, pretty thing. Pretty coyote. Did you get got in both of them? Sure enough. All right. Well, you shouldn't have been digging me out. Another morning on the trap line, and I am tickled to death. On our way down here to another one of the sets that it's been producing for us, and got a camera watching it. So woke up this morning, the phone was buzzing, camera sending us notifications, and I have caught my first ever red. It is a big, pretty red fox. So it's chilly, frosty this morning. We're on our way down here. We'll get down here in a minute, and I'll pick him up when we get to the set and show him to you. Yes, sir. That is what we like. Tight chains of a morning. I don't know if that's a true red or if that's just a red colored gray. Man, that is a pretty thing, though. Pretty fox. That was a trench set, and if you want to catch more foxes, trench sets are the way to go. They can't stand them. Apparently, it's something about the step down. They get that pan, and they will not dig them out. So we're going to get this guy taken care of here, but I am tickled to death. That is my first ever red fox, but that is the second fox out of that set this season. Well, I'm betting by now, y'all are probably thinking, what is this set he is talking about? I mentioned it off that red we caught there just a while ago that I showed you, but it is the step down trench set. This thing is lights out on foxes and coyotes as well, but I really love it for fox. But it just so happens I've got one just right here. I've got a remake. I had a deer step in it last night, so I'm going to jump down here. We're going to start this remake. I'll take y'all along with us, and I'll show you how to do the step down trench. All right, so we're going to get the step down trench set going here. We've already got us a bait hole made, 3-inch dirt hole right here, and it's actually got water still standing in it. I think I'm just going to try to poke that around a little bit. This is it's a gray clay, and it will not drain. I wanted to rebait that a little bit. You know what? I'm going to have to drill it out here just a little bit. Get that water out of it. Pulled up our sheep's wool. I'll just rebait everything on that. Well, that didn't go in there like I wanted it to. At all. Too much water down in there. Try to dry that up a little bit. Alright, we've got bait and everything down in there. So I'm going to just try to take some of this, just get rid of it. All right, so there's our bait hole, and the trench set is just exactly what it sounds like. So come back off your bait hole and dig you in a trench right there. It looks like a dog's been digging in there. Man, it's wet and gloppy in here. Come back to the end of your trench and get your trap bed in right there. still wet. Very, very, very wet. Hoping that sun would help us a little bit. Alrighty. It is supposed to get really cold. So I am going to bed that one back down with a little bit of wax dirt. But first we're going to put our wax paper pan cover in. I like using this wax paper for pan covers. It seems to work really, really well. Come in under the dead jaw, flip it back down, and then just take you a little stick and work it back up under your set jaw. Come back in with some wax dirt. Hopefully keep that trap from freezing when that cold weather finally gets here. This probably ain't gonna sift at all. Nope. That is one level of soupy. When it is wet like this, you just got to do the best you can. You can see how that's almost like trying to sift out concrete or block mud for laying concrete block. And it is sticky. Let me run over here and see if I can find some better dirt. This right here might sift a little bit better. Not really. Let me go get some more dirt. All right, maybe this will work just a little bit better. Pull all that old soup out of there. Yeah, much better. Found a worm. But then what you want to do is once you've got that trap bedded down in there, and it's bedded solid, make sure everything down in there bedded in solid, no wiggle, and no wobble in there. Get you another sift on it, and then kind of work it back where that area right there over your pan is the lowest spot you've got down in there. And then what I like to do with this set in particular is come back and guard my jaws and my levers with some dirt clods. That way, when the animal comes in, you're making him step right on that pan. That pan is right there. And that is a completed step down trench set on a 3-inch dirt hole. They come in and they'll step. Right there's that pan. I just hate that it is so wet down here. I take my boot and knock some of this out, make it look a little bit more natural. But since how I drilled that out, drilled the dirt hole back out on it, I'm going to go ahead and rebait that one. And I think, with it supposed to be getting as cold as it is I'm going to go back with what is my favorite set of bait and lure around here. And that is Caven's Hiawatha Valley bait. It's supposed to get cold, and I'm going to go loud. So a little bit of Hiawatha Valley. Poke that down the hole. And then for lure, get in the right pocket on it over here. Dunlap's Lightning in a bottle. This combination seems to work very well on coyotes around here. That stuff is loud. Get that down in there. Poke a little bit of sheep's wool down in there. There we go. There you have it. Finished remake on a step-down trench set. Give it a shot. You will not be disappointed. It works a number on your foxes and your coyotes. It is probably my most successful set on coyotes here in this area. So questions, comments, drop them down below. Smash that like button for us. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you enjoyed those catches we had from a couple of weeks ago. We really appreciate y'all watching, and we will catch yous on the next one.